What's going on, you guys? I want to talk about three things that threatens the narc. And you may not be aware of it, especially if you don't know that you're dealing with a narcissist. But they'll kind of tell on themselves by the way they respond to you. So the three things that threaten a narcissist is exposure. That's exposure to the people around them. That is exposure to yourself once you realize who they are. And that is also exposure to social media. Narcissists hate to be presented for who they truly are at the hands of someone who, was a victim of their narcissism. And the thing is, when it happens by mistake, that really do some damage to them because it makes other people see them with the mask off. And even you may even come to realize, like, dang, that never dawned on me why they act so strangely or why they do things a certain way. Why do they move in secret all the times? Why are they so discreet about certain things about them? I noticed that a narcissist have mentioned before, I've been around a narcissist when someone at work was trying to take a group picture. And she was like a cat that knew someone was about to do some water on them or something, like a cat. She was scared to death of being in the photo. So she was like, please don't take that picture of me. Do not take a picture of me and stuff like that. And don't post that on, don't put that on Facebook or whatever. Don't put that on Instagram. And the person was like, why? And she was saying, because I just don't want to be on there. I'm very private. And the person was like, private? Girl, how you going to be private on social media? That's not right that you on there, engaging with other people. You see things on other people's pages, know what's going on in other folks' lives, but you keep yours private. That's not right. What's the point of you even having a social media account? And so she was like, Facebook account. And she was like, because I just like to look. Now, at this point, she's telling on herself. But the person who she's telling it to, if you don't really pay attention, it's not going to dawn on you. You're not going to get it that the narc is pretty much telling on themselves and letting you know who they are. I don't like to be seen, but I like to watch. And the reason why they do that is because they picking what they like out of the bunch. And they know who they're going to make their next target. So she said, well, I just like to sit back and watch. And she even told this to me before. I'm like, see, same old narc, never change. So she was just like, girl, you just sit back and watch. That's not fun. I like to have fun and engage and socialize with people. It is social media. That's what it's about. So the narc was getting mad. Well, I don't want to do all that. It was like you can tell by her body language, her response, and everything was just so gritty. She was not trying to hear it. They hate to hear the truth about themselves because it pretty much exposes who they are, and you don't have to say a word. It's like their response is going to be so, she going to give such a nasty response that tells you right there, like, oh, well, why is it making you so angry? So the person was like, okay, I ain't going to do it to you. I'm not going to do it to you this time, but I'm going to catch you. So now that, that gives them a threat. So now the narcissist feel threatened, like, see, I don't like this. Like, the person is crossing boundaries because they're threatening them that I'm going to do something that I asked you not to do. Now, notice the double standard here. The narcissist, they can dish it, but they can't take it. They can threaten people. They can punish people. They can devalue you. But when it's given to them, they don't know how to take it, even though the person said something that I wouldn't really, take to heart. Like, you got to be careful around her because she takes pictures of you and posts it on social media. I don't think that she's going to do it. It's not that serious. But in a narc's mind, all she heard was, okay, I'm going to let you slide this time, but I'm going to get you when you least expect it. I don't think she's going to do it, but the narc is thinking about this all the time now. So now it's coming to the point where she's thinking of a way to destroy this person, just for something so simple as this, something that's not to be taken to heart. But the thing about it is with narcissists, again, they can do all these bad things to you, and they don't realize that it's really bad things that they are intending to do to you for no reason at all, because something that you weren't even aware you did to them because of their own insecurities and because of their own thoughts of just toxic thoughts, just ways of always trying to stay in control. And if they can't keep that control of you, they're going to try to find a way to make you pay for it. So they're thinking of things like that when it comes to how they're going to get you back. But when you say certain things to them, they take it the wrong way, and you weren't even talking about it, in that sense. So those are two ways. Those are the two ways so far that, narcissists feel threatened by you. And that's when you do something that may expose them, like taking a picture. The second one is when you flat out threaten them, even though you're saying it in a joking way. They still take it to heart because it makes them go on alert. Like, now I got to be careful around her because she might expose me for who I'm really is, And the third one is if a person is to mention it to someone else, that the narcissist react in this way because I said that I would. And so now you're spreading it around why the narc is behaving that way, why they took it so far, as to come at you in this way, like, like you better not do it or else. Like, okay, calm down. I was just playing with you. Why are you, what's wrong with you, So all those things, all three of those are examples of how you can threaten a narcissist, not even knowing that you're threatening a narcissist. But those are the things that they take to heart because they start to feel like they have to be more careful with the way they maneuver. And, if not, other people will find out about them. I personally think that the narcissists wish not to be on social medias because other people will see them and will say, I remember her, and probably will send you a message and say, be careful because this person did this and that to me. And see, I hope that happens to anyone who has deliberately tried to destroy someone's life. I really hope that happens. So those are just three things to look out for when it comes to a narc. I'm recording this video before I go to work because this is the late day that I work. And when I get home, I'm not going to feel like getting in front of a camera. But this is also the last day that we work, the late hour shifts. So school is back in session. They're coming now like A day, B day. So a few kids come on Monday, a few kids come on Tuesday. We do what we do on Wednesdays, Thursday, Friday, A day, B day again. But I believe come Tuesday, the entire student body will be back. And so I think we'll be in full third phase. Well, that's here in Louisiana as far as the school system. But anyway, I know y'all don't want to hear anything about that. But leave your comments down below. Let me know if you've ever experienced exposing a narcissist by mistake. And if that was the way that you figured out who they were. So anyway, I'm about to get my day going. Thank y'all for watching, and I will talk to you on Friday.